Hello friend, this is Ryan Hicks of TaughtToProfit.com, and today I want to talk to you about how to have God defend you and surround you with favor. It's going to be the most simple thing and the most difficult thing that you have to do. And it's this: you need to put your trust in God. This is hard for many people because, especially when you're an entrepreneur and you're into success and developing yourself and becoming a better person, you think that you're kind of doing it on your own. But the reality is you need to rely on God. And that's how you get more done and have more accomplishments. You obviously have things you need to do. There's your part to play. God doesn't reward those who are indolent and lazy and just lay around expecting Him to do everything for them. That's not going to happen. Psalm chapter 5 verses 11 and 12 says this: "But let all those that put their trust in thee rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy, because thou defendest them. Let them also that love thy name be joyful in thee. For thou, Lord, wilt bless the righteous. With favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield." Think about that. You have favor so surrounding you, it's like a shield. Everywhere you go, every move you make, you have favor, God's divine favor on your life. The reason why is because you have your trust in Him. You're still doing the things you need to do, and you're following and leading the Spirit. And when something comes up in your spirit, you go do it. You're not expecting God to do things for you. You don't go set it down at the dinner table and expect God to move the fork into your mouth, down to your plate, into your mouth, and back and forth. You know there's things you have to do. But every step of the way, God will help you if you seek Him and if you have your trust in Him. And He'll defend you. There are some of you who are going through legal problems right now. God will defend you if you put your trust in Him. If you're going to bed worried and fearful and fretting and anxious, you don't have your trust in Him. And I'm not saying that to be critical. I'm saying that so you can realize that's not putting faith in God. That's not trusting in Him. Because otherwise you would know He has things under control in your life. And He defends you. And He surrounds you with favor. And you will be joyful. You'll ever shout for joy. There's a radical change of your mindset when you know that God is working everything out for your good. And of course, you're going to be complimentary and work with God, so that is the easiest and smoothest way possible. Too many people are going through life with constant issue after issue after issue, drama and problems, and one calamity after another. And you don't have to. There are things that happen that obviously you didn't plan. But there are so many times people are doing things, their mindset's wrong, they're lacking faith in God, they're not putting their trust in Him, they're not truly believing that He is working things out and He's favoring them and defending them and working all things out for their good and giving them freely all good things and blessing them abundantly. Instead, they're going, one day they have some faith in God, next day, I don't know, looks like God's not going to meet my needs. Well, next day they have some faith in God, and then the day after that, well, I felt a little cold today. I must be getting a cold. I guess not. God's not going to protect me from the cold. And just back and forth. But a double-minded man's unstable in all his ways. And that man can't think that he's going to receive anything from God. You have to have faith. You have to be strong. You have to be diligent. You have to be confident with your trust in God. And when you do that, it all falls in line. As long as you just follow the leading of the Spirit, it will be smooth sailing. I know people don't want to hear that. They want to hear, what about trials? What about tribulations? Listen, those things have happened. You don't have to keep having them unless you want to. But you can get so in tune with God, so aligned with Him, have your words be the words of God, speak the words of God, speak the blessings of God over your life, decree a thing and it be established unto you, call those things that be not as though they were. You start behaving and imitating God and acting like God because you're a child of God and you want to imitate Him in the highest degree. in full confidence and trust in God, He will work things out. And you'll be blessed and abundant above all that you could ever ask or dream. My friend, I pray this is a blessing for you. May God bless you richly.